terms with that genocide by vowing that it would not happen again, not to anyone. And in the community as I grew up, it's not just the perpetrators of genocide that we held accountable. We held accountable the bystanders to genocide, the people who just looked the other way and let it happen. We vowed that we would never do that. So, you know, to my mind, that's why I am active in fighting against this genocide, because it is a crime against humanity. It is a crime against all of us. This is not a religious conflict. Jews, Christians, and Muslims lived in peace for millennia in Palestine, in Jerusalem. It was only with the arrival of the Zionists that conflict erupted. And that conflict was not just the Zionists against the Palestinians, it was also the Zionists against the Jews, and the Zionists against the Christians as well. So there's a lot of just basic education that needs to take place right now. The National Archives of Israel only became available for public inspection and for historians to look at in the 1990s. So starting in the 1990s, there was a whole lot more awareness of what kind of happened even before Israel was founded. The issue was essentially that Zionists were intent on claiming this land, which did not belong to them. There were other occupants there, and having been the victims of a genocide doesn't make it okay for you then to conduct a genocide yourself. So this is a readily solved problem. It's solved by international law. And the International Court of Justice has had several rulings on this, as has the United Nations over and over again. The genocide needs to end. The occupation needs to end. Israel needs to withdraw from Gaza and from the West Bank, which they're also in the process of trying to appropriate now. And the apartheid government of Israel also needs to end, and the ethnic cleansing. This did not begin on October 7th. This has been the story since before actually the founding of the state of Israel. So this began somewhere around 75, 77 years ago, in fact. And if Israel and Netanyahu, who is a war criminal, will not comply, then the weapons are cut off. We should not, it's actually against U.S. law right now. It is against U.S. law to be providing weapons to countries that are violating human rights, that are interfering with the delivery of humanitarian aid, and which are out of compliance with nuclear weapons treaties, which Israel is by having nuclear weapons in defiance of the Non-Proliferation Treaty. So based on 3 laws, it's actually illegal for the United States to be providing military assistance to Israel right now. So we are entirely within our rights. In fact, it is illegal for us not to be doing